second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals. Second round. Now things get interesting.
Game one of the Eastern Conference. You look at Detroit, well, they've got to be happy with their postseason performance thus far. But the road only gets tougher from here.
It sure does. I mean, they're going to be working as the underdogs. But one way to flip that, win tonight and seize home court advantage.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They've got Davion Mitchell. He's out there with Cason Wallace. And it's the bulldozer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Coulibaly. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Chifino. Ivy outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Pass to Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Coulibaly. Here's the bulldozer. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the bulldozer. Off the mark there with a three. To the middle. Hill can't connect.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Ivy. Pass to Hood-Schifino. He shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hill's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside, Alexander Walker launches a three. Offensive board. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hill. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Connects from downtown. Hill's got 9.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Hood-Schifino. From behind the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
They set the pick. The bulldozer passes to Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. From deep, Mitchell. Another 3 for Detroit.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Heat trail by 3. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Hood-Schifino. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Ivy. Here's Hood-Schifino. Here's the 3. And Murphy with the 3. 6 points for him.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Mitchell, the pass to Christie. And Detroit another 3.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. The rebound by Detroit. The Bulldozers got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Christie. Here's the Bulldozer. And stolen by Murphy. Here's Hood-Schifino. Checked by Mitchell. Tipped away. Here's the break. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. And here's Ivy from the arc. They get it back. Murphy passes to Hill. And he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. For the Pistons, Edey's checked in for Coulibaly. Green comes in for Wallace. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. Kept alive. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Lets the 3 fly. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Christie. Covered by Alexander Walker. The 11-footer. And he knocks the jumper down. Christie's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Pass to Hill. And here's Ivy from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
What a quick trickle. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
Jerome passes to the bulldozer. On the wing, Green. Here's the bulldozer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Heat trail by 5. To the inside, Hill. And it's rebounded by the bulldozer.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Pass to Houston. Outside Johnson. Here's Houston. Deflected. Detroit leading by 5. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Johnson. Pass to Houston. Here's Hansen. Green covering. Hansen passes to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Denied.
Pistons ball. Substitutions for your Perkins. Kane.
Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the bulldozer in the last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He ended up with 44 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Hill, Jerome grabs the miss. The Pistons lead by 10. This one for 3. Rebound Miami. Hill's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kane. And it's rebounded by the bulldozer. The bulldozer's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 12-point Detroit lead.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
On the wing, Green. Here's the bulldozer, covered by Johnson. They get the rebound. Hill with the steal. Here's Kane. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Drives to the hoop. Here's the bulldozer. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Domination in the... And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Green, and it's the Bulldozer in at the 5 spot.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, they get a hand on it. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Bolden. Now Hill. Here's Bolden. Up top, Johnson. Checked by Mitchell. Hill. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hill's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
To the middle. Here's Hill. Blocked. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's the Bulldozer. Green, the pass to Wallace. Green with a screen on Murphy. Here's the Bulldozer. Checked by Hill. Outside Johnson. Fires from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
To the paint. And that one's good. Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Hill. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the Heat making a change here. Houston's checked in. Pass to Green. And here's Koulibaly. The 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Johnson. Here's the pick. From the arc. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
It's Koulibaly. Wallace outside. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Out left to the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Hill can't connect. The Pistons lead by 9. Outside Koulibaly. Knocks it down from distance. Koulibaly's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's the Bulldozer. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Heat trail by 13. Here's Houston. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Johnson passes to Laravia. Now here's Murphy. Here's Houston. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. Down low. Rebound by the Heat. Hill's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Houston. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Hill for 3. He drops it from range. Hill's got 9 points in the quarter.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
The bulldozer passes to Mitchell. Count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Houston passes to Johnson. Pass to Hill. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. A different look for Miami. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for LaRabia. Ivy comes in for Johnson. And Hood Schifino's. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
And with vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Without question, Bilal Coulibaly displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Hood Schifino in at the point guard. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Releases. The bulldozer gets the bucket. The bulldozer's got 15 points.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Hill. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. Miami shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The bulldozer passes to Christie. Outside Coulibaly. Here's the bulldozer. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Outside Murphy. Left side Hill. 14 feet away. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's the bulldozer. 15 points in the game. Unloads. And Detroit again with the bucket. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Ivy outside. Takes the three. Good D by Wallace.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to the bulldozer. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. The bulldozer's got 20.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Ivy outside. Outside, Hill. And again, no good by Miami.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
There's the block. Ivy outside. Launches it. The rebound by Detroit. The bulldozer's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
Wow, his shooting woes continue. and it's weighing down this offense. Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Christie. He's got 16. Out to the right wing. Here's Wallace. And the three off target. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Drills it from deep. Murphy's got 9.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Coulibaly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. Green's checked in for Christie. No good on the second free throw. For Miami, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Hill for 3. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, Green. Here's the Bulldozer. Give him 20. That three's off the mark. Here's Hood-Schifino. There's a screen, and here's Ivy from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Going inside.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And for the Heat, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Outside Murphy. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. The Bulldozer's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
He buries it from 3. The Bulldozer's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Pass to Murphy. Now here's Hill, tightly guarded. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hill's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
The Bulldozer passes to Wallace. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Wallace has got 10 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Ivy. Now here's Hill. And he makes it. And he's got 28 now.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Here's the Bulldozer. Check by Hill. Here's the Bulldozer. And Detroit another 3.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Check by Mitchell. The fader. Hill can't connect.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And an important part of every team's game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Bulldozer. And he's got 28 now. Now Johnson. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Right side Johnson. Murphy with it. The 3 ball. Detroit with a rebound. The Bulldozers. Outside, Green. Here's the bulldozer. Green with a screen on Murphy. So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's the bulldozer. Here's Wallace. Pass to the bulldozer. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter here. Johnson finds Murphy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Here's Wallace. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Heat. 1:06 left in the third. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Christie's checked in for the Pistons. And the Pistons shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. No good from outside. Miami shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. 46 seconds left in the third. Outside Murphy for three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's the bulldozer, covered by Murphy. Jerome passes to the bulldozer. 6 to shoot from deep. Rebound Miami. Murphy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top Johnson. Give him 8. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Pistons. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket.
Heat with some changes. Houston, he's checked in for Kane. And Hood Schifino subbed in for Johnson. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's the bulldozer in its center, locking down the middle. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Coulibaly's got 26.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
So we see the Pistons taking the...
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.